clouded in their favorite label. And they know that it's a very serious business this afternoon. Well, interestingly, Dreams FC's boy, Rocky Jamina, is on the bench today, former Kotoko player. Might be coming in at any point to at least have a feel of this particular match. Missing the services of Albert Amwa and Emmanuel Entry, who are in the camp of the Black Galaxies, making the final squad. As for Dreams FC, they are missing the services of Eric Dansu, who is the only player missing in Dreams Center this afternoon. Well, the regular faces starting in Mohamed Kamara, Babayaya, in Timeru, Justice Blake, Amidu Akwa, all of them in the starting lineup. Interestingly, it's just 2 changes to the squad by Coach Prosper Natilgu. As for Dreams FC, it's a lot of changes, 3 players off. That is the likes of Yove Agude, the likes of Mohamed Alassan, Eric Boateng, and they've been replaced by Aziz Misbah, the likes of Prince, and the like. Dreams starting lineup for you. Gedios Osako maintains his place between the 2 sticks. Joseph Esau will be the captain for the side this afternoon, with Eric Ataije also maintaining his position. Richmond Aye, the former House of Oakman, once again will be starting from the bench. As the post for the camera. You can see quite very straight faces from the Dreams FC players there. No smiling at all. It's a big business. Well, very soon be hearing the voice of my co-commentator Phil Annan. Oh, he's back in commentary position. That's the man, the Guinean Mohamed Kamara. Has played 7 games this season. Today will be his 8th. I've struggled to keep a clean sheet, and I've come under very heavy scrutiny most of the time from the Kotoko fans, but looks to be finding his rhythm. And he's finding a bit of confidence now to mount the post. Unfortunately, he's been able to displace the former, or the Blasters goalkeeper, Frederick Kasari. The officials for you, Miss Pao, and a lot of other guys will be assisting him on line 1 and line 2 respectively. Abdullah Al-Hassan, Agbo Joshua Kofi, and the 4th official is Nunu Julian. Kotoko starting lineup. Justice Blake will be the skipper of the side. Kote comes in place of Patrick Asiedu. Sakadaoda will start as the arrowhead into this game, and every other big 45 minutes. Your impressions?
Big 45 minutes, and Kotoko would have to up their most people would say they are at the bottom of the table where Kumasi Asante Kotoko.
Class instructions from their managers. Looks like Kotoko fans have outnumbered the Dreams FC fans. Quite unusual knowing that Kotoko is playing away in this fixture.
Kotoko will definitely dominate. Their fans always follow the team wherever they go, and they always turn up in numbers.
So that's the man in charge of today's action, Misbah Mohammed, ensuring that The two teams are set to play this particular match day 14 encounter. Watching world, in case you just join us, this is the Ghana Premier League and it's Alpha Media Channel production. There we go for the first 45 minutes. Here are the two bars to F with Dreams FC having the first fitness of the ball. And they'll have to attack from the left-hand side. And they've already considered the first throwing of this encounter. Red Kotoko trying to push up somebody's. That's Jay Bafo. Was failed to start the previous game. Came in as a substitute, but starting today. As Lord must stand somebody's free kick. And you can hear screams of ghosts from all over the stand. The Kotoko fans very confident that their side can punch first. But that question will be answered after this kick. It's taken. Yes, Oladmo sets one across, and that's a great header from the captain, Justice Blaine, but couldn't really direct his head. He's such a very bulky player down the middle. He was praised for his resilience against Hasselfolk when he won almost all the midfield battles. Very, very difficult customer to beat anytime he is on the front foot, running into those narrow spaces. Yes, Dreams having the ball in their possession now. Eso looking to turn away from his marker, but he's been hacked down. And that's Samba O'Neill being the culprit on that occasion, bringing down an experienced player. Well, here's Karim Zeto, a man with a lot of enormous credentials in the Ghana Premier League and even with the national team. Has really enjoyed some international successes with the national under-20 side, the Black Satellites, in 2021 when they lifted the African Cup under-20 Cup of Nations. Also got a Dreams FC to the Confederation Cup semi-final, a big feat for this club. And it's not been the best of story for him in his side this season. Languishing in the bottom with just 17 position and with 12 points collected from numerous. Well, their Dreams will start once again, unless this time around from the left-hand side as they look to flash it in. Christian also is space, gives the ball away, and Kotoko will have to attack through Babayaya as he brings it forward. So back to Babayaya. Lord Amwa is arriving at the right-hand side. This is going to be a lovely crossing, but has been blocked. It's a big touch. Timenu Blay hits it onto the far left-hand side. Yes, Amidu Akwa, the former Pac-Man, was trying to drag it onto the edge of the 18-yard, but quickly, as they still believe lads will recover so well, and they'll have to bring it forward. It's going to be a lot of top battle this afternoon. Prince feels to get the ball. Prince Peter also played in the previous game against Swatraman FC. But there's a bit of trouble for Dreams as Wellman stays on the turf. Well, cross-section of the fans for you, really here to enjoy the game. Some notable faces in there with some of the journalists also watching on eagerly.
In this few minutes of the game, I believe Kotoko has been very aggressive, very physical in the game, trying to win the ball back, by so doing causing injuries in the game. I believe their strategy has helped them. Being aggressive in the game tells you what they really are about. they are leaving no stone unturned, especially coming to the 2-bar turf. They've made their intentions clear. They actually want to pick up the 3 points. So Dreams would have to be up and doing this game.
Well, I see it's a bit of temporary hold up as they attend to the man that is down on the field. You can see not the best of facial expression from him. Must have been a very big knock. Now certainly is the man in the 29 jersey, Yaro Isaac. Let's cut it out. I'll be hoping to return to continue. Such a very important lad to this Dreams FC side. Also, there we go. Game we're on. That's another situation once again where Justice Blade this time around being the culprit. And it's the experienced Joseph Eso who goes down this time around. All the Dream fans very confident, at least of nesting the points or winning this fixture, and they continue their singing, dancing and driving out the far side. But here they will have to drive in the free kick from deep the own half. There's Christian Owusu. It's another bit rugged tackle, but referee have none of that as Che brings it forward. Fights Babayaya. Will be looking to enter into the box. Comes across, but once again, that's another fatal touch. Not the best of play from the experienced player. Well, 6 minutes played, and it's been Kotoko woman determining the pace of this game, the tempo, really suiting their style of play. And they're looking to boss midfield, looking to use their wings and sending those long balls. But again, it's been a very fruitless journey for them, especially at Dreams right inside where Babaya have been operating, failing to send in the killer. Here's another blast Babaya, lovely idea, but again it rolled out beyond the back line for a goal kick.
This is straight from the training grounds. I believe Kotoko, like I said, have been very aggressive. They've used their aggression very well to win back the balls when they lost them, and they've used the wings most of the time, trying to send long balls into the box to pick up one of their players. It's been fruitless though, but then I believe.
Oh, hold on a minute, Phil. Yeah, it's the big man himself, Asante, but the whistle is already up.
Yes, like I said, this is one of the attacks, using the wings and picking up a man up front. I believe Dreams FC would have to be very careful at the back. They need to keep their heads in this game because Kotoko would definitely create chances.
Well, let's see what the Porcupine Warriors can do. This is just showing a bit of glimpse of what they are capable of doing, trying to really push Dreams FC out of their own defensive cell and see if they can put the ball behind them. It's well covered. That's Christian Owusu, at least making sure that that area is so tight. And that's assistant coach for Dreams, Wilfred Dormont. He's showing a lot of instruction on the touchline. Well, Karimzito will have to be very gentle most of the time on his bench. He'll have to sit, he'll have to observe. As his assistant coach, that's most of the talking. Yes, Amidu Akwa. He'll have to bring it forward. Betis Maka. It's a very strong youngster, but lots of elaboration and loses the ball to Gideon Saseko. It's a big play, but James will fail to pick it. But this time around, yes, they have it. That's a lovely idea. and Mohamed Kamara picks it.
That's quite ambitious. He had two players moving in. I believe he could have picked up one of them to probably push him ahead to get a goal.
There seems to be a bit of a set piece advantage to Dreams on the far side. And there's Andade. Joseph, but looks like the flag is already up again. Dreams trying to push men forward. Looking for the early punch in this game. Yes, Yarrow. And then he fails to hit it through. And Kotoko will have to recover. On a bad first touch. But can he bring it down? Being given a bit of activity by Sakarauda. The teammate who had it onto the turf. Referee interfering with that.
There's been a lot of physical battle in the midfield. Very aggressive play in the midfield area by both teams. I believe they both want to regain possession in the midfield. That's why we are seeing a lot of physical battle in the midfield.
What lovely interception. We have a Kelvin coming across it, Alice, to prevent that danger. And that will be Kotoko's first corner kick of this afternoon. And again, it's Lord Amma who walked to it. Let's go, such a lovely fit to deliver Asante one across. A lot of Kotoko players now within Dreams box, the likes of Justice Blay, Joseph Ablo, the centre back, have also joined in. With his height, oh, that's a lovely height. I was just talking about Joseph Ablo and the likes of Samba Onel. That's pretty much a great height they've got there in their centre back position.
Kotoko do have a lot of top players in their midst. They have Samba in there as well. He's very tall, he's very aggressive with aerial balls. I believe such balls should be aimed at those players so that they can probably get a goal for them.
We'll keep you informed with what is happening across other match venues in the country. In the likes of other teams playing. But Joseph Ablo kicks it out. And it's returned back into their territory once again. Andade trying to bring it. That's a big hit. And it will be a throwing advantage. That's it, Jay. It's a very narrow space with so many red set clouding that particular part of the field. But this man, Babaya, has been very, very busy this afternoon. He's been more of a utility player. He's been everywhere in terms of running the channels. That's a lovely long drive up front, but again, there's a bit of activity. And the referee will watch it from foot.
What is missing in Kotoko's play today is a player lurking in and around the 18, waiting for a loose ball to pounce on.
A typical Abetamwa.
Exactly, and that is what I believe they are finding it difficult to get a replacement for in this game. Because they've created chances, although it's early minutes of the game, they've created chances that you would say that if Abetamwa were to be in this game, it would have been a different game by now.
Well, interestingly, they have regained the signature of Kwame Poku. Well, certainly, it's not part of today's match squad, but you hope that in the upcoming fixtures, you'll be seeing that big man. He's such a great striker. But here, Streams FC trying to walk into Kotoko's ball from the left-hand side. That's Nemodi. I think the flag is up already.
I believe he switched off just a second late where he was supposed to float in the ball or probably find a player.
Oh, that's Lord Amwa signaling his colleagues to move a bit up front as he tries to send it in. Babayaya fails to pick it. Yes, he saw. This has to be a long shot. And it's just across the face of goal. That's a lovely idea, trying to drive it from outside the 18-yard. And perhaps could have really caught Mohamed Kamara off guard.
It's been difficult trying to find spaces in the defense of Kotoko. And when they do, they need to make good use of it.
What Dreams regrouping from their own territory again. It's going to be flecked over. And Kamara has got no troubles at all as we've done 15 minutes into this fixture with half an hour left on the clock. Samba. There's a little of exchanges in their own backyard. There's O'Neill. He'll have to walk forward with it. In Team Inu. The best of past. There seems to be trouble. Probably something unusual happening. But here are the fans in high spirits, not giving up. It's not been the best of seasons for them, but it's part of football sometimes. And again, the confidence is in the fact that we've got lots of matches to play, unless to help and turn their fortunes around. Looking like he's fit to go. Man in the 17 sets. Nebodin, Jonathan. When you look at Dreams bench, they've not got so much quality as compared to their opponent. Asante, Kotoko, a lot of depth in their bench. The likes of Samuel Tenedu are on the bench. Driving out. Here's a hot chest. Che pushed off it. That's Tete winning the battle on that occasion. Well, Gideon Sasako has been on a bit of holiday as far as this game is concerned in the last 5 minutes. He brings it up forward into Kotoko's ball, but there's nobody. He lost focus for a minute. We were looking for a corner kick situation, but the referees will have none of that. That's Aziz, the youngster. We'll talk about Aziz. He was equally part of the Black Satellite team that lifted the African Games trophy when Ghana hosted the 10th African Games here. And he's been a very promising chap. And of course, you can understand Coach Karim seems to have got quality eyes for discovering young talent over the years. Here's Babayaya. And there's another Kotoko throwing. Here's play. Giving that tough battle. Eso wins it. There's 3 or 4 still. Eso, bit 3. Oh my goodness, how on earth did it fail to hit the final one? And still, hold on for a minute. It's still lingering around Kotoko's territory. Looking for a bit of space. Hit it, come across. And Joseph Ablo turns it away. And Kotoko surviving. It's beginning to be a bit crazy out here in Kaswa.
What a chance for Joseph Ezo. He should have buried the goal himself. He should have shot by himself. I believe he wanted to create space for a player to score. He did so well, hanging on to the ball. Unfortunately, he lost the ball.
Well, a few seconds to the 20-minute mark, and again it's Dreams who are really trying to pile lots of pressure now on their opponent. In Team Menu will find a bit of solace on the far side. He's driven across, but here comes the hot chase. It's Saka chasing it. Madaseko picks it up. Here's Tete. And looks like they have considered an infringement. Because Memodine is winning that advantage. Well, 20 minutes done. And the tagline is that Kotoko in there is missing the absence of Abetamwa into this game. As for Dreams FC, they've not got any issue at all. Unless they'll be looking back to the archives and picking a bit of inspiration from their last victory against this Kotoko side when they beat them by 2-0 with the likes of Sylvester Simba registering their name on the score sheet. But Simba has crossed over to Basaka Holy Stars where he now applies his straight. Just look at it, that's a bit ruthless, isn't it? And the pulling of sets. Christian Nebodin, and he finds Tete. Move on now, rush forward, and that's a lovely idea, and again it comes in.
Dream seems to have warmed themselves into the game, and they look to control the game better now. They are creating chances, especially using Joseph Esso in midfield to attack. They just created a chance using the wings. Kotoko themselves have been very aggressive. They've used the wings throughout the game, but have not found a player in the attack to probably bury the first goal.
Well, here they've got a free kick, but this is Hasselhoff Gaffa, coach Abubakar Ouattara, also in the stands. Unless reminiscing the victory yesterday against Brecum Chelsea when his side went riot, beating their opponent by 3-1 at the University of Ghana Sports Stadium. Yes, Christian trying to bring it across into the box, and that's not, that's a textbook header. Oh my goodness, how did he miss that? Everybody's a bit at sea, including Captain Joseph Esso.
The Kotoko defense were caught ball watching because they thought Kamara would probably come up and pick up this ball. That was another chance for Dreams FC, and they should be potent. They should probably score their first goal, and then you could probably be casual in this game because you cannot take right Kotoko off at all.
So Christian once again trying to start this all over from the back. It's now into the middle. Justice Blay will have a touch. And then switch on to the far side now. There's Prince Peter. That's a strong challenge coming from a J.
Like I said earlier, Dreams FC, even games that they lost, they play very well. And you can see that they are getting things together. They are playing better, they are creating chances. It's unfortunate they've not been able to score the first goal because they've gotten the clearest of chance in this game.
Here's Papaya, but couldn't find a fix of Elvis Bafor. Aziz, that's a long drive from outside. That's a bit of ambitious kick. It is a goal kick. Kotoko at least relieving a bit of pressure that is on there and trying to deal with that onslaught from their home side. That's a big touch from Eso. The team couldn't really keep him at bay. And it's picked up by Kote. Amido Akwa. And the flag is already up against the youngster.
Kotoko, with all the press and the wing play, they've not been able to get into the box of Dreams FC. They are playing better, but in defense, they've been caught on a number of occasions. They've been caught ball watching, and they would have to be very careful because Dreams are casual on the ball, but they are creating chances. They are getting into the box of Asante Kotoko.
Oh, that's Prince Peter moving for it. That is a corner kick. And the Porcupine Warriors have just conceded. And you know that the likes of Joseph Esso, Aziz and the rest will be waiting for it. It's a bit of pushing.
When the ball is there, you leave it.
Well, here's Coach Dr. Prosper Natil Gum on the touchline. There's Saka. There's Samba. And there's Camara who will stroke it up front. Well, this is a big stroke. Not the best of direction from the big man himself at the back. He's been very confident of Kotoko. And he's been able to lift 26th Ghana Premier League title. We'll be hoping to extend their 25th lead. Knowing that their arch rivals Hasselfolk are just having 21.
I mentioned earlier that this game is a different game. Most people will think they are here to see Kotoko play like they did against Accra Hearts of Oak. Dreams FC themselves know how Kotoko plays. So we knew it was going to be a different ball game. Very difficult, just like against Accra Hearts of Oak. But now they are playing against their topmost striker, which makes it more difficult for Kotoko, because even controlling the game and getting to the area of Dreams FC, it becomes difficult to create, to probably get into the box of Dreams FC.
Well, let's see if they can really make their way into Dreams FC box. But interestingly, last time Kotoko beat Dreams was back in 2021. That is 30th October, when they won by 3-1 with the likes of Mudasiru, Isaac opponent Richmond Lante, who now plays here under, all contributing to that success. Ahead will come for it from the left hand side. It's Amidou Akwa. Oh my goodness. He's got his colleague just close by, but fails to release it to him. But play had it picked up in team. Babayaya back to team again. Drag it down to the right hand side. Follow Damwa. That's a lovely idea to drift onto the edge of the 18-yard. There's Babayaya. This is going to be a long run. Oh my goodness, just got some cross. That's a textbook header.
That was a fantastic cross from the wing.
And that's Chamber with that spot on header, but again, it fails to direct it. And James will say thank you. And then we'll start all over again.
That was the first attempt into the box of Dreams FC. And I'll give credit to the player on the wing that made the cross. It's been brilliant. It was a fantastic cross.
There's Kotoko getting into that battle. Well, giving a bit of tough fight at the first side by J. Atta. Yes, Amidou. And the whistle is already up. Wants to be another Kotoko's advantage. Simano Kota, beg your pardon, have been hacked to the ground. Well, he's got some big shoes to fill in Patrick Asiedu. He's been very, very excellent anytime he starts for the Porcupine Warriors. Yes, Babayaya. Wanted to keep it on the field. That's found by the Lemon. green shirts.
Kotoko do have a certain play style in midfield. They play this clever little passing, 1-2 touch pass, and then they are into the 18. That is what Dreams FC would have to be worried about, because they do it so perfectly that it becomes very difficult to get the ball off them.
Well, play lifting it, but nobody in particular. Christian is brought away. Somehow returning back into Dreams territory. Lord Amwa play. That's a lovely fit. And teammate who picks it. Aquabari does a long ball, and then I'm sure it's just too much for him to keep on the turf.
Kotoko trying to stamp their authority in this game by controlling the ball, holding on to it, and determining the pace of the game.
Aziz. Prince Peter would like to bring it. He'll have to now try and use the wings, unless they'll send in the long balls to the arrowhead. And Captain Joseph Esso, who is such an expert in finishing. Well, Christian, he's fouled on that occasion. Not too happy with that touch on him.
We've seen a lot of physical play in this game, and especially in the midfield. Just because both teams want to regain possession, they become very physical and very aggressive.
Che gets ahead to it. Nabayaya will pick it. That's a big hit from Tete. Richmond once again trying to be the life wire at the back for Karim Zito's side. Now Kotoko continue pounding. And there they have the advantage now. And it's going to be a throw-in, I guess. Abetama drawing close, but Babaya decides to send it into the box. Namodin hits it away. Looking for Aziz. Finds in Timenu. Yes, Lord Amwa. There's Babaya. And Kotoko looking to be a bit quick now. And trying to apply the pressure to the opponent. Yes, Lord Amwa, that's a lovely 10. Signaling for handball, but referee have none of that. Samba O'Neill returns it to Mohamed Kamara. There's Joseph Ablo. And camps off one of the Dreams FC players. And they would have the advantage to take this one. It's a bit of tussle for the ball. Lord Amber once again winning it. We'll have to bring it forward. Nabayaya receives it. He's got 2-3 sets ahead of him. Blay couldn't pick his man. Ahmed Wakwa, but the Dreams will have to run through that narrow channel. Unless getting into trouble. Here's Aqua looking for Saka. Aqua again. He's got in Team Menu. And we'll find it. This could be a long shot. It's quite feeble. Gideon Soseko picks it up. He was trying to miss it and go for the killer, but the phantom out of that shot have been removed with that interference with the Dreams FC players, but it's another one. And again, the question stands. It has not got the potential to have goalkeeper Gideon Soseko.
At all, he hasn't gotten that. I believe they are creating chances, but they don't have a striker or a player who is spotted enough to fit into the boots of our Betamoa. We've mentioned his name a couple of times this afternoon because they've missed the services in this game. They've played very well, they've created chances, but they are lacking a player that would lurk in and around the box to pounce on any loose ball or go direct and score goals.
More Dreams coming forward. Here's Prince. Drives it in, oh good, and that's a lovely ball there for the captain, and the rebound is fired into the crowd. That's a sharp delivery into the channel.
That was a fantastic cross into the box, and they would have to be doing more of those. They would have to send a lot of those balls into the box. Though we know Ablo and Samba are very good with aerial balls, just like this. They would have to send in such balls to commit them, make sure they make mistakes in the box to be able to score goals. That's a lovely cross into the box.
Well, look at it again. A scene of beauty. It was driven across and made by Joseph Eso, not Kamara. Or Siko to the tax.
I must also emphasize that it is very difficult to play one top, one striker or an arrowhead against two centre backs that are very tall, very aggressive, very good with aerial balls. It's very difficult, and that is what Dreams FC are also facing.
Oh, here's Saseko picks it, 36 minutes, a few seconds played, and it's been so far fascinating from both ends of the field. Well, Dreams have created very little chances, but they've looked the more purposeful side in terms of trying to cut open the defense of Kumasi Asante Kotoko this afternoon. Here's Tete, Christian, Betis Makaturin. Will have to come for it. He's got his captain close by looking for his play. Let's get in between that. And Team Menu finds Samba. There's a deputy captain. Because of place presence, he will not get opportunity to wear the captain's armband. Yes, Aqua, Pabayaya, this is it. He lost focus a bit and he slipped through his legs to find Richmond Tete. It's a lovely play from Dreams trying to corner the passes. Aziz. Yes, Memodine. Back to Aziz again. Yes, Christian. Tete. Garciaro. Yes, back to Aseko. That's a very, very wasteful hit by the goalkeeper. Gideon Aseko. I was just feeling that he could have option to pass the ball. There's Samba. There's Kote. There's Saka. Invited on his favorite left foot, but again, so many touches for the striker. And he rolls out beyond the bar line.
That was another chance gone begging. They're using the wings as usual, but I believe they need to make it work. They need to create, they need a potent player in the box, probably a one or two players in the box to bury those chances.
Well, maybe they could be picking a bit of confidence in Fernando Bassi, the Nigerian international, who is on the bench. It's another chap to look out for. He's got some very lovely feel in terms of his movement up front. He's a clever dribbler. Anytime he's running into the channel, but wait a minute, Kotoko would have to deal with this defensive mess up. Blake gets it out. Here's Kote. Coming from the left-hand side. Keeps it there. Here's Aqua. And Samidu Aqua, Betis man. Finds Saka. Aqua. It could be dangerous for Dreams. Oh, that is it. Papayaya with Kotoko's first goal. Lovely piece of passes. And the finish absolutely sublime. And Kotoko rejoices at the 2 bars for death. And they pray. Allah.
Fantastic. Fantastic play. Just like I indicated, they need to push more men into the box if they really want to score goals. And on this occasion, they had about 2 players with Yaya in the box where he buried the ball. That's fantastic.
Well, watch it again. Started off by Amidu Aqua for Saka, who releases it into Amidu Aqua again. And he just pushing it onto the path of Babaya, the former Kingfisher man, and he had a simple business of tapping it home. And Gideon Asante thrown the other way around. And Kotoko leads. Well, less than 5 minutes to play for in this first half department of the game. And James, maybe Karim Zito would have to start looking at how to twerk his tactics.
They've been too casual for me in this game. They played very well, but have been very casual at the back. They need to be potent. If they really want something or a result in this game, they would have to change something.
Well, unfortunately, that's the confirmation of a scoreline for you. Kotoko 1, James 0 at the moment. 41 minutes played. That's Kelvin. And there's a goal kick. Camaro pick it up. Confirmation of the goal scorer for you, Babayaya. In your shot at the moment, together with his colleague, Shea Bafo. And Team Menu will have to bring it forward. Yaya once again has been forced to the ground. Richmond Tete.
Like I said, they don't have a potent striker. So the best thing is to get the ball in the box, into the box, and then get anybody to pounce onto and score. That's exactly what they did. And I believe they would pile on the pressure.
Here's Samoa, not the best of first attack. The man to keep in. He's swimming the second one. That's a big hand. It's returned in. And it's in. It's Saka down with Kotoko's second goal. And it's becoming a certain party for the Red Army. He's seen less of the ball this afternoon. And the fewer he has seen when it starts, it's in. And dreams are being depleted apart here at their own backyard.
Like I said earlier, this clever little passes into the box is the way to go. If you don't have a potent striker, and you see there are 2 players in the box waiting for a pass to play into the net, and that's exactly what they do. They've done.
Well, quite shocking, isn't it? You've got so many Dreams players within their own box, and how did they allow this thing? Kotoko players who have a better of them.
It's actually a play style, and I believe coach indicated that that's how they should go now, because they played like this against Accra House of Folk in the first half.
Well, confirmation of a scoreline for you. Kotoko leading majestically by 2 goals to 0. After that, the big win over Accra House of Folk, who themselves won yesterday. Aqua, that's a big hit. He managed to keep it on to the turf. It's picked batter. Lovely play. Can they find consolation before the halftime break? It's been stopped by Samba O'Neill. What a bit of discussion at the Dreams bench. It seems to struggle to understand why the team is quite unhomogeneous at the moment. They are a bit scattered.
The Dreams defenders would have to keep their heads. They would have to keep their heads because definitely Kotoko will be coming at them to get more goals. That clever little passes, that play style is very difficult to defend.
Well, here they'll like to go. There's the man in the 25 shirt who's bringing it forward. 2 minutes of additional time in this first half period. An interesting news coming in from the Kano Sports Stadium is that Hearts of Lions are leading Holy Stars by 2-0, whilst Adowenche is also Young Apostles leading Vision FC by a goal. But here comes Saka once again, and has been stopped. So falling very deep to help with defensive duties. Very difficult to dispossess. Here they'll have to come. Let's try it. And it's not just working. Here's Peter. And there's Kelvin. Atta. And it's obviously against Dreams now. And that will be Kotoko's throwing. Where the first minute of additional time cleared. With just like 60 seconds to go.
It's interesting to know that both Hearts of Oak and Kotoko are playing so well in the league and scoring goals.
That's another lovely hit looking for Lord Amwa, but it's been stopped by Nemuldin. Aziz, that's a big hit. Yes, Aziz again against Samba O'Neill. But decides to retract back. It's Christian. Giving a bit of hot check. It's a big touch. Kelvin onto the far right hand side. And it's going to come as a crossing, and again Mohamed Kamara picks it. Oh, look, Dreams might be down, but just talk about the positioning of their captain Joseph Eso, absolutely sublime. And any moment from now, that could be it. And certainly that ends it for the first 45 minutes. It's been Kotoko's showmanship dictated the pace of the game. Got most of the opportunities and a comfortable lead into the dressing room. When Babayaya and the big man himself gets India name on the score sheet. Saka down there. Well, it's half time at the 2-2 Dreams FC 0, Kumasi Asante Kotoko 2. Don't go anywhere, as we'll bring you analysis on the pitch side.
I'm still live from the Tuba Astrotev and Kaswa. This is the home of the Ghana Premier League Dreams FC versus Kumasi Asante Kotoko. And the away team, they are leading by 2-0 at the end of the first half plus 2 minute time added on. And Philanan is here. My colleague Asante. Yeah, Asante. First half, Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Very fantastic, solid on the ball in all departments of the game.
Yeah, I think Kotoko have had a better chance in this particular game. Throughout the first minute, I think till minutes 45, they have the better moment in the game, creating a lot of chances. Initially, the first 27 to 30th minute, Kotoko dominated, created, and of course, Saka Dauda, LV Cheba has not been that main man in that penalty box for Krobia Asante Kotoko. By the end of the day, they managed to score by 2 goals up in the first half. Then Dreams FC, Joseph Esso, 27th minute, is make any fruitful out of it. Then again, great save in the 28th minute by Mohamed Kamara to deny Dreams FC's opener. Then Kotoko took over to have the first goal via Baba Yaya, and in the second goal, super. Look at that first goal. 12-yard box of the Dreams FC's penalty yard box. Then quickly, Baba Yaya slot in the ball. First goal for Kotoko, and in that second goal as well. I think Kotoko have been the better side in terms of.
First half, no Abba. Na Asante Kotoko and Dreams FC. Kabra. Na apum to say. Yes, I don't crack. Now, first half, Abbey Kotoko LED Dreams FC 2-0.
Impressive game, because and it's first half. Static I say both teams to on the two form, but I realized I think this time Kotoko has decided on the team or bought more of the possession. Kotoko decided or become more physical and I say more aggressive, and I think it's working to their benefits. Where goes now a buy now. It was like a well-worked goal. The first half, brilliant move from Peter Aminu Aqua from the left-hand side, On name said Dauda Saka. 1-2 so needs to me place the ball on the map. I mean that was an excellent teamwork goal. And so far so good. I would say Dreams. Sorry, I don't know how they went into the transfer season, but the Dreams team is very, very light. But hey, I know they have found at the end of the day, when I could not park and so. Wow, what was to on our day. So kudos to the Kotoko team. Yeah.
Enti HSS how share the air corner and say I mean Ogum na me feel say we games na ya bobo na nka wo hwa wo beka se nka we die ebe ye den na kwabra me one question bi o eye eso tambe na eso eba ya meaning so waba season no meaning so league no.
Oh, eso has been there last season. Let me say you ever started season we no sign in. So he's been there.
Oh really?
Oh yeah.
Minim say wo minim so ho kra. If you say enemy hu no na say enti eso wo na wo performance no e wo form sa no.
Oh like this I'm say I don't know. Meaning say Kate no na attention say that need team no say CBS because for a team in less than 2 years, we call the semi-final of Confederation Cup there. It shouldn't be like a drop in their performance. Almost top players, and even the Aziz guy no called Barcelona, it wasn't like the team no see Aziz 9 or so. Because that team, that Dreams team, like Africa, no, they're a collective. Fine, Aziz no was doing good, but now he wasn't the standout playmaker. Team in one was not almost captain, you know, more one captain. Referee Mr. Jalil Libius and one. He was good. Almost goalkeeper, no. The prior, you know, let me say Agbeshi, very fantastic goalkeeper. And then John Entry too was using his experience to help them. Wow. It's in Asia, all in all. Let me say 3 or 4 of those players no a free. But I shouldn't have
John Entry.
John Entry, I think said a free team. I don't know. Say Enama is so as back.
Oh, okay.
But it's already I know that he came at the beginning of this season. Ebiana
no, to me
but he's been
because and then I'm like and now anybody the party say wabana ya register na shame wabra obi anymore na. Wow. Eja you go so ya train second half of the papa na eja.
Oh sure.
You be say dey go na ba beto aso na I said ye na no. You beto aso na ya my life streaming no I'm uncle.
Oh yeah, Ejuma the money Ejuma. The crowd who you come is now say you YouTube now honor. One can say
YouTube has been there, but now when him say it's not something like as also will be your year force.
Yeah, because me say me be me tuning my channels. I think that me Globe TV no TV so because of the Ghana channel.
No, yeah.
And the Globe TV need a different match. So I was like, okay, then let me go to YouTube. Because YouTube about first. I say, hey, I didn't know package no na one boys are going to do
some boys in there Jacob na so mudidi boys don't be the there YouTube demands a lot of time and then and yeah ni sad agenda the best one yeah
the streaming is excellent like me know cuz what I am sure to say me sure when you cry no he's ready to fight a show.
Yeah. Try say yeah, be ma go no I come on. But so far, who was Asante Kotoko team they say?
Oh, it's a very impressive job now. Ogumne technical team no I know. Kawosha, I say a team that in a few weeks back now. They were even struggling to score more than a goal. And then the key striker didn't say anyhow.
Yeah.
Still now they've been able to find ways to at least get more than 2 goals. You have to give credit to the technical team because was a team no. Usha na ka team ni na agina amoaso.
Yeah.
So na amo ani ho na say baba ya team ya shenya the first goal. Now, Saka so it means the first goal. I think that you can give credit to the technical team. They've been able to pull the chestnut out of the blazing fire. So, but I think that all in all, you still see that the attack it needs some work.
Yeah. Here Jumaka Krapa.
Awuche no. I don't know if maybe you hear more time, but and yet the beer there's a more time because it's a moment you say I'm one you have to step in so because Abaya I'm waiting me stepping in Saka I'm waiting me stepping in you also to
stepping in yeah
maybe second round transfer season Hampoko and the others yeah that eventually the team will get better.
Enche Kwabena said they will know switch it back to Martin. Yeah, now yeah, to you so. Yeah, I was for we are going back to Asante Kotoko Dreams FC match. Must stay tuned for the game. Okay.
They are shaped by those little rats on the sideline. But for Dreams players, there's been a lot of talk among themselves, trying to get themselves ready for the next 45 minutes. Just maybe something could change in the second half. And I'm pretty much sure that whatever coach Karim Zito would have to make his charges away off. He has done that in the dressing room. It's left for them to at least try and see how they'll possibly connect the dots against this ruthless Kotoko side. And that's Gideon Saseko as he's wearing out that player senior shots. Isaac Yaro. But that's Wilfred Drummond. At least making a sign that maybe they've got 3 goals coming in the second half. And that will be a big walk for them, isn't it?
It definitely looks like Kotoko would score another goal in the second half. That's how it looks. But I believe Dreams FC would have to change something. The 5-4-1 system they are playing, I believe, with Eso playing solely up front against Samba and Ablo. Ablo and Samba are very tall, very strong, very physical, and very aggressive. They deal with the area balls very well as well. So one player can't handle them both. I believe they would have to, Coach Zito would have to change something.
Also, we just seen a new entrant in Chris Yovia Gude, who's just coming for Prince Peter. So one change is for James, and the second half is underway with Justice Blake hitting it first. What confirmation of the scoreline for you? Watching what, in case you've just joined us? It's a live coverage of the Ghana Premier League with Alpha Sports Media channel in the brain behind it. Here's Samba, Kote, and it's going to be a long one, flashed inside. Oh, that's another dangerous ball coming. Aseko needs to be careful, it's stopped. Here's Babayaya. That's Lord Amwa, who will try to link up once again with Babayaya, but again he goes to the ground in an attempt to keep that ball onto his feet. And it's a J who come for the 10. It's Eso. It's a big man. Yes, Aqua. Middle Aqua has got some lovely pace. It's turned away by Yaro. Akuri will call for it, but he decided to be hit up front for Nemuddin, but he arrives a shade late. And Kotoko will calmly begin all over once again. Gaslot Abwa brings it back. Joseph Ablo. Sheba 4. A lot of changes down the far side. There's Kamara bringing it out of his box. Finds Samba. Play. It's a lovely flicked over, but it's been well dealt with. What Dreams are let's now trying to find their right footing once again the second half. You know a team that starts so well. They take time to at least warm themselves into the rhythm of the game, and it's what we clearly see out here. Here's Saka against Yaro. There's Yaro using his body balance quite well to make sure that Gideon Saseko comes to pick it. Here's Tete looking for a bit of space. And they saw once again not seeing the best of balance to reach it. He's been lowly up front this afternoon. He's struggling to get a bit of support from his colleagues. that will make it very, very daunting task for Dreams if they really want to get back into this game. Yes, Kamara. It's a lovely touch in Menu. Yes, Babayaya looking for Aqua, couldn't pick him. And Kelvin managed to win it. We'll bring it down from the right hand side. Couldn't pick Aziz. Picks play instead. That's a poor play from the captain. Yes, Kelvin. Yaro for Dreams. Asking his colleagues to move upward a bit. That's way beyond the sideline, isn't it? Interesting stuff.
It's been a midfield battle in the 4 minutes of the second half. It's not clear as to which team is on top. But as we speak right now, Kotoko is ahead with 2 goals. Both teams are trying to stamp their authority in this game.
Yes, Dortmund issuing lots of instructions as we look to approach the 50th minute mark of this game with 40 minutes left on the clock. And it looks like Dreams have got a clock ticking. Yes, Kote lining up Kotoko's throwing. Yes, out again. Oh, lots of smiles on these Kotoko fans' faces. They've not got any issue at all. Their side is in full control of this game. Che couldn't pick it. Christian. And it looks to have broken down once again. And that's Kotoko throwing to be picked up by Lord Amwa. Brings it back to Joseph Ablo, who will find a bit of solace in Mohamed Kamara. Has pushed on to the path of Samba O'Neill. That's a lovely touch, and he will love to drift it into the middle. And Team Menu, that's a long hit, looking for Saka.
Midfield very well. They are not so much in a hurry. They are controlling the pace of the game, and they are just trying to create spaces and create chances.
Well, let's see if they can pick their rhythm that we saw them play in the first 45 minutes. Quite shocking that they couldn't really turn it in the first half with the numerous chances they created. It's kept on the field by Eso. The same team. It's Lord Amwa instead who bring it forward. Play. That's another hit. Well, it's against Richmond Tete. The man who just came in. The second half. Looks like Tete have just flashed his hand off his marker's face. And that is perhaps the reason why Babayaya is actually on the turf. Here's Saka coming forward with it. Kotoko looking for the attempt. Aqua hacks onto it. Oh, now love to run onto the edge of the 18-yard. Betis marker turns it in, and there's nobody there to pick it. It's rather Chris Yaviagude. And that's a big hit from Nemo. That's a late kick. And it means that Emmanuel Kote will be in a lot of trouble.
It's unfortunate. I believe it's. I don't think there should be a problem with this. It's just a foot up. But Kotoko are not so much in a hurry even to take the free kick. They are relaxed, they are ahead, they've scored 2 goals, so there's nothing to worry about. Dreams FC, on the other hand, doesn't look like a team that has changed too much in the second half.
We'll also be running you by the result that is happening at the other match centers. We'll be beginning Gold Stars leading Swatriman by goal to nil. But it's Nemuldin that's been fouled. And Babaya looks to be the culprit. Legon Cities also down as well. Out of Brancasi. We're next leading by 2 goals to nil. But here's free kick. For Dreams FC. And it's a Benazat that day. And Nemuldin stands of touch. And rather won a corner kick for the effort. We'll watch it once again. That's a perfect execution. We were brought inside by the man in the 33 shirt. Fails to at least hit it. It's a tempo ball, very shift ball. As Dreams gets ready to send in this crossing. Here it comes. It looks like there's a bit of pushing. And it will be retaken. And you can see the Kotoko fans as well as the players quite at sea with a decision from the referee, Misbah Mohammed.
But the whistle went before the kick was taken. So I believe the fans should understand if the referee says he has to be retaken.
57 minutes. And it's still the same old story from the first half. Here's Blade. It's a lovely interception. Nemuldin crosses it in. Lovely touch. Jay. Under the breaks it in. Oh, this could be the consular scene. And the big man finally has hits one back for Dreams FC. As Joseph Eso.
The composure in the box for Eso is just wonderful. Any player would have taken the ball one time, but he took his time, picked up his spot, and placed the ball at the left down corner of the goalkeeper.
The man who knows how to do it best have just replied one. And Kotoko will need to be very careful. Lovely placement, lovely position.
Kotoko in the second half has been very casual. I believe it's the indication giving at halftime. They are content with the scoreline, and the only thing they wanted was the time to elapse. But I think this goal is a wake-up call for the team.
Well, let's see if they can at least cancel the second one. But for now, it's Kotoko that is leading in his fixture. Yes, Babayaya. Kotoko tried to come forward with this one. Here's Lord Amwa. Lifts it for Blay. And this Babayaya Blay once again. Confirmation of the scoreline for you. 59 minutes as we get ready to hit the 60th minute mark. That's a lovely touch. Samba O'Neill will bring it back into Dreams territory. Here's Sadade trying to pick his colleague, picks in Aziz. Nemodin brings it across. And this is where Kotoko nets Ajay, and that's a lovely interception. Here's Saka trying to chase this one. Here's Saka. This could be lovely. Again, hits it. And Asako really spreading his tentacles to prevent it.
That was a fantastic strike. I believe in the first 15 minutes of the game, Kotoko went to sleep. Like I said, I thought probably they were content with the scoreline and they thought it was all over and they could play casual and play amongst themselves. But with Dreams hitting back with one goal, it's a wake-up call.
Well, so just look at the movement once again by Dauda Saka. Well, he's watching Gideon Saseko out of his line and decides to try and put it below him. Again, the goalkeeper with a reflex save. They have considered a corner kick. It's brought out. Aqua in first call, but that will be a bit fruitless. Yes, Kelvin. It's Richmond hitting it across. Let's start by play. Well, for Kotoko, they've got nothing to lose as far as these two sides meeting is concerned. And James would have to try at all costs and pick at least a point from this game, considering their current standing. The leg lock. Just too heavy, too close to Mohamed Kamara. And he will just pick it up.
To be able to say they are comfortable in this game. As it stands, Dreams FC could hit back again and then it's all square. They would have to change their game plan and probably score another goal.
Well, a bit of delayance on the far side, but has been handed finally over to Lord Amwa, who's been a set piece specialist for Kotoko in the last few games in terms of taking the throw-ins. Yes, Babayaya, Lord Amwa. This time around is Dreams advantage, quickly taken. Yes, Christian whips one up front. So Nemodin lifts his hand out of far right hand side. Can't keep it, keeps it. It comes off Imano Kote. That'll be a corner kick.
What a fantastic long ball by Eso. He's determined the game, the pace of the game. Now he's shifted from attack to midfield and is linking up play very well in the midfield.
Let's run across, and that's a textbook header out of the box. Again, and Samba O'Neill starts his grab, and Kotoko concedes another corner kick. James really piling on the pressure touch at this moment.
This is what we expect of Dreams FC. It has to be wave after wave of attack if they really want an equalizer.
This could be, that's a very wasteful kick, but it stays with them. Dreams, oh my goodness, he's missing it. You can see the fans really feeling the punch of that header from Derek Ataije.
We know the conversion rate of Dreams FC is very low. They would have to create so many chances to be able to score a goal, but they would have to do something if they really want to get back into the game.
Well, Derek Ataije, just 21 years of age, also was part of that team that played in the Confederation Cup. Well, he's played 8 matches. Oh, here's Samiru Akwa for Kotoko. Here's Babayaya. Straight from behind. And it will be Kotoko's free kick. And this is where Dreams need to be very careful, considering such fouls around their own box or territory.
You definitely see Ablo and Samba moving into the box for this cross. And they are very good in the air. And that is what exactly rightly said by what you said. They would have to be very careful in defense. The area balls into the box. These two players are very good in the air.
Well, shockingly, Samba will not join his colleagues in the box, but he decides to stand over the free kick alongside Amwa and even Babayaya. Yes, Samba, this could be a long hit. He miskilled from that position. That's a typical defender's kick.
A wasted free kick. We expected a long ball into the box for a header. On this occasion, I believe it was straight from the training ground. Something they tried during training.
Play. Che. Saka. Ntimenu. Akwa. Ntimenu once again. Samba O'Neill is what Lord Amwa finds Babaya down the far right hand side, trying to get into Dre's box. Not the best of pass. Yes, in Timeno. Looks like Saka is down and some deep pain. Well, patient build up upon patient build up from the away side, Kotoko. Unless they will need a goal to stay confident of winning this exchange.
I realized after the goal they've lifted up their...
Such a very tall goalkeeper. But there's a lot of complaints to the referee. Unless from the skipper of the side, Joseph Eso. Yeah, looks to be Eso's first yellow card of this encounter, and he's comfortable with that. He doesn't really care. The man who featured so many times from USM Algiers in Algeria, played 66 times and he Putting over 10 for them before returning to the domestic scene. And confirmation of the yellow. Card for you.
I can see Wisdom Fernando.
Intercepting that, and Kotoko. Love to run riot again from the left hand side. Amadou Sak. To it, and Kotoko. What kind of execution is going to be from Dreams? That's a long hit on nearly. Oh, it's a corner kick. Clever idea. You can see gotten into the book of the referee. Kotoko's number 25. Such a tall goalkeeper, Mohamed Kamara. This is.
He has the confidence of Coach Prosper Nate Ogun. I believe when he first placed him in the sticks against Heart of Lions, he's not turned back, and he knows the reason why he's kept him in the sticks for Asante Kotoko.
Looks like we're about to see Fernando Bassi, the Nigerian international. And jamming up, the former University of Cape Coast captain. Captain the UCC Youngsters for so many years. And Babaya is the first casualty to be retracted in this game. What a goal scorer, it's off for now. He'll join the rest of his colleagues on the bench. And we have Fernando Bassi also joining the fray. And here was his goal. Lovely tap beyond Gideon Saseko to give Kotoko's So confirmation of a substitution is also for you. Amid Wakwa, who's also gone on for Fernando Bassi to come in. So let's see. Dre's trying to attack. And that'll be a bit impossible for now.
Dreams have been in this second half, and I believe that's the turnaround for them in this second half. In the first half, they were virtually casual in the game. In this second half, they've been very aggressive. They've controlled the game better as well.
Well, 74 minutes. And it's Fernando Bassi, the Nigerian international, trying to receive Derek Ejiata onto the bar line, and has been rewarded with a corner kick. As we've got another substitution coming in for Dreams. There's Derek Ejiata who is coming off. And there's the man in the 31 shirt coming in. That's Lawrence Owusu. As Kotoko gets ready to bring in his corner kick. Quarter of an hour left on the clock. Here it comes, and it's picked up by Gideon Saseko. It's always difficult to beat him with such balls. Yes, Christian. Tete. And it's flashed to the right hand side for Adade, who will be looking to pick any body in the lemon set. Lawrence. A lovely play to get past Kote, but gives away possession to Dramina. Bassi. There's Fernando Bassi, lovely right foot, and he dashes the ball to his opponent. Yes, Yaro creates, back to Yaro. And it's Christian coming forward with this one from the left hand side. There's two men on him. Chris signals for it, receives it. And absolutely very bizarre the way to kick that ball. Yes, Tete. Lovely idea from Cristiano also, but there's nobody, absolutely nobody, not even captain Joseph Esso. He's been very hardworking, to be fair to him. Lacking a bit of support up. Here's Dramina, that's a lovely,
aggressive, and they've controlled the game, and it appears that they really want a third goal in this game. Though Dreams have played well, they've not been able to equalize.
Here's play. Lodama is back to his captain, fantastic. Justice Blay. I've also had some stint with Kerala United back in the days. Well, he came alone and he seems to have won the hearts of his manager. in his state since then. Has been a subject of transfer on numerous occasions. But most of the time he's managed to escape and stay with the Porcupine family. One of the best of news for Kotoko now, because Che Bafwa is on the turf to be lifted out. Well, less of him in this particular half, but it's been a very, very quality addition. It means that Kotoko have been reduced by a man for now, unless if James can take advantage of that. Yes, Tete is trying to massage something from the far left hand side. Finds Christian. And still back to Tete. And now in the middle. Yes, Ebenezer Dade. Chris Agura gives it away to Fernando Bassi. There's Bassi running the sideline. That's a lovely race between Yaro and Saka. It's a lovely header from Sagan. That's a nice idea from Jamina. Again, it's just too high to find the map of the net.
That was quite ambitious. Kotoko seemed very confident. Very, very confident. And I believe the fans are expecting a third goal. Anytime they control the game and they run into the box or into the half of Dreams FC, you find them cheering the team on. The Kotoko players are very confident. They control the game better, and the rhythm that they get into anytime that they get into the half of Dreams FC is just very nice to watch.
Well, so we've seen two players coming in so far, with Safo Kotoko replacing Che Bafwa, who fails to return onto the turf, as well as Salifu Razak for Dreams FC. "80 minutes with 9 minutes to play for, and it looks like Kotoko have still got his fixture under their belt." It's a bit of foot up from both sides. Mr. J looking for his colleague up front, I couldn't find him. That's a big knock on Fernando Bassi. Whoosh, that might be quite painful, isn't it?
That's unfortunate. Quite unfortunate.
Well, the fans very patient, especially the Kotoko fans watching on eagerly. And here was the incident. When Kevin being the culprit on that occasion.
With Kotoko, they are leading, so the fans, there's no cause for alarm as we speak right now. They are okay with the way the team is playing, and they are happy. They are leading. They've come to Accra and they are leading. It's just some few minutes away from the blast of the whistle, and they are playing better.
Well, there go Dreams with Richmond Tete. Well, he's stroking into his left hand side. That's Lord Amra coming across it. Now pushing up front. Really out of his own position. Now, the centre back position, at least to add a bit of numbers.
The movement, the one-time passes, the clever little pass becoming allowed. Really want to stay in the league, you will have to be scoring goals. And just scoring 6 out of 14 games is something to worry about.
Well, here's Tete. Takes it for Dreams. Finds Yaro. There's another long one into Kotoko's box. Aesop picks it with his chest. Has been flashed off from his front. Here's Tete. Back to Aseko. Yaro have been invited now into the fray. And will have to run with it. Another the lovely piece of work. Send it across. Yes, in team. Kote. Fernando Bassi, the former Aqua United player, who spent so many seasons with them, over 6 years. Here's a bit of trouble. Saka, and he's so careful. He's been finally blasted right into the sky. A bit of miscommunication and misunderstanding between Dreams FC centre backs. In Richmond Teta. Isaac Yaro. For Kotoko against his. Yes, Dreams. Also trying to arrive in time. And that's a lovely idea. That's a lovely hit. And again, as just flashes it wide. That's Lawrence.
I think it came off a Kotoko defender. But this is the way to play. They need to be using the wings more. Most of the time, they've tried to be central, to go central most of the time. But if you want to create chances in the box, you will have to use the wings and to send balls into the box for players to try to score. In this game, Dreams FC has been non-existent. With such wide play, you would need players in the box.
Just look at the movements from Rollins. But come on. Just got into the rank book of the referee. A 24-year-old who signed 2 years. So FC in Guinea. Here's Basti. Blake using his strength quite well. Wins it. A bit physical. Yaro. That's a big boot. His own area. And Samba O'Neill trying to make sure that Kotoko keeps possession. And Team Menu. And so comes back, gets into that brawl and wins it because Rafael plays the advantage. It's a big touch. Lawrence again drifted into the middle. And Kote seems to be the culprit. That's another yellow card. Must be Fernando Bassi instead. It's a bit of confusion galore now.
Dreams FC seems to have upped their game in this last few minutes of the game. They seem to be using the wide areas of the Kotoko half. They've drifted wide. Most of the attackers have drifted wide and expecting players to move into the box for crosses. I believe we have some entertaining last few minutes of this game.
Oh, that was movements of Lawrence, and they have a free kick now. Allow that ample space. Well, we're almost looking to hit the 90th minute mark, and it's will be interesting to see the number of minutes that the referee will be added onto this and trailing fixture. But wait a minute here. Left it for Dwamina. Finds Kote once again. And plenty of space. And that's another poor pass. Into the penalty area.
Through the game second half. Dreams FC rather have lifted their game in this second half, and they've been able to get one goal back.
Oh, Kote, Saka, that's a lovely piece of touch. It's 3-1. Oh, that's going to be Red Rangers there from the big man. Saka down there.
That was a fantastic drive. Very ambitious.
24 years, left winger, joined from Bofa Quintana, and his abilities has never been in doubt. Yes, sir. Samba on it. Yes, Bassi.
In this last few minutes of the game, Kotoko players will move into the box and try to get a header, probably to get a third goal for the team.
That's a lovely catch from Gideon Saseko. But interestingly, the Saints are out by 3-0 against Legon Cities. Viviani goal starts, also leading the short remain by 2-0. But same leading some attacks. Also by 2-0 and Young Apostles, so maintaining their one-goal cushion. Stars fully run back, but it's still moving to the 5th position as a stand.
Is that they move into the box and try to get an equalizer before the end of this game.
Bassey will have a touch. It's a heavy hit. Seko. That's a bit fighting it. Here's Yaro. There's Jamina. Possession to Lawrence, but Jamina have managed. Yaro. Ahmed Samoa is missing, so that ends it. Another big story for Kotoko on match day 14. And they've picked their 3 maximum points here in the capital. Great scenes. And once again, it's Dr. Nate Prosper Ogu who smell into the dressing room. And for Coach Karim Zito, man, they would have to try and against Ediana Stars. And against Hasselfolk and against Dreams. 9 points on the road for them.
Metro TV, this is original TV, and this is the Ghana Football Association app. It's all about Kumasi Asante Kotoko winning after winning against Accra House of Oak at the Kumasi Baba Yara Sports Stadium here in Accra. They've won against Dreams FC 2-1. Philanan is here, and also Krabia is here. We'll be speaking to some of the fans in the stands. My colleague Maestro is in the stand, and he's also ready. But Phil, it's all over. Dreams FC 1, Kotoko 2.
It's been a game of 2 halves. We realized that in the first half, Kotoko dominated. I don't know whether after coming back for the second half, they were instructed to play in a certain way. But I believe that in the second half, Dreams FC lifted up their game and pressed and got 1 goal back. They pressed, they did well, but they couldn't get an equalizer. in whole, I would say that Kotoko have shown their supremacy in this game. They played well. They've maintained the lead, and even when Dreams FC got to
confidence camp was very high. We had a lot of determination. We had a lot of self-belief in camp that beating these two great giant clubs was enough motivation for us to come and play against a very good side like Dreams FC. So even though we knew that we were coming to face a very, we were coming from the backdrop that we had beaten these two great giants, and we should be able to deliver here, and that is exactly what they.
Doctor, you dominated the first half. Your guys played so well in the first half, but in the second half it was difficult. What accounted for that?
I think they came lost our structure with substitutions. Zito also did that track more speed in the middle of the park, and their number 28, the one who was always dragging, creating that space for there was another player with a chest for him to use speed. So I think that actually made to structure a little bit, but then one substitutes we also had a little bit the opportunity to continue there.
No break for the Ghana Premier League this Xmas festival. You playing home against Gold Stars. Your take on that game?
I think it's a big game. Gold Stars is a very big team. They have great players, and they have one of the respected coaches in the person of Frimpong Manson, which I look up to so much. He respects me so much, and I also respect him so much. So I think that it's going to be a very tactical game with a lot of aggression. The aggression component is going to be very high because everybody would want to win the game. So it's going to be a very aggressive game on Friday. But then I think we are ready. We only have to structure our training program very well so that we get a job done.
The Kotoko fans, are they going to see your style of celebrating?
No, please. It's because I played against my senior, my father advises me a lot, and
congratulations, Dr. Prosper Nate Ogun. Wishing you all the best.
Thank you. And I want to thank the supporters for coming. They came in their numbers. Even though we're playing away, I can tell, I stand to be corrected, that we had more supporters here than Dreams FC. We thank them. They should keep coming and supporting us, and we are also ready to fight for the flag of Kumasi Asante.
Thank you very much. All right, so that's the head coach for Kumasi Asante Kotoko, Dr. Prosper Nate Ogun. I have the head coach for Dreams FC, Coach Karim Zito. Difficult game, Coach.
Yeah, difficult.
When you say your guys respected Kotoko too much,
I think the first half is exactly what happened. And you know, when the ball is very hot, you have nothing to say to them. When even we shouted, they don't hear. And you know, Ekoya said, I said they gave respect to Kotoko. It was when they came in the second half. I mean, look at what happened. Even with that, look at the creativity. Look at the chances we had. But you in the 6 yards, 6 balls passing, I just can't believe it. But you know, this is how it is. But I'm very happy they came in the second half, and we should have, at least we should have draw. We shouldn't have lost this game.
Okay, so next game, quick one. Next game, you traveling to
seriously, we have
against Chelsea.
There's nothing we can do about it. And Chelsea happened to be our big club, the Warriors, ever since we started playing against them. Though sometimes there's a time we also beat them over there, but it's not easy. It's not easy. But football as it is, we are going there. We are going there with the mentality that we are going to win.
No break for the players. You think that's good for?
Well,
for
this I think I thought we win today or get a good. Then I try to sympathize with them to go for at least a day or two. But yet, okay, I'll think about it.
All right, Karim Zito, thanks. much and wishing you all the best in your subsequent games. All right, so that's the head coach for Dreams FC, Coach Karim Zito, and my colleague Maestro is in the stands with the fans. Maestro, if you can hear me, over to you.
All right, Anuti, Olonkase, Otiminka FC, Abewini. No, now Udin may be our friend, Obasi.
Me bacho, me free, me fratem swadro. Broadcasting. Kotoko who don't me nante ya manfaka. And I'm the bedroom.
When you just say Kumansa Asante Kotoko, you know.
Papa.
Then I'll catch a Kotoko fans now. I want to.
Me say Obia Mra, I'm a support to Kotoko. Nemoya,
Martin, Hey, Gatuso, many of you Musubasa, Ekasa, many of you be a free bar. A dear Dudana didn't mean Ajakuma Fasikusi. Media Tubahana Mete, Muadumos, near Pesia Catria in our set. So we African teams. No way, Nikotoko, any Kaya. Let us one Gasa. We will Mina, would you be a free bar? A family, Nanaja, if you Kaswa, Adabai, Kaswa Market. When you just said Massa and Tikotoko, you know. Mania, me as was gift, and I'm a second. Coach of Head and I said, what's now? Oh, my God, I'm showing now. Mina, Usudin, be a free bar. Tell me a family, ma. You are offering me. Now, Obana, who of him said, Massa Santi
to go win because I don't know any Anijam, the bar no more. The fact I'm crying.
Martin, Mina, we didn't be a free bar.
Your family crime, because a free Chinese. Now, Miss Low, I did not Mr. Justice Blaze. Yes. One contract in my and I be almost me the whole Africa say we Kotoko free there is no way say who could go team biadi I say hasano ya buna
Kumasi Asante Kotoko fans no and out here mu justice kole mu edinyama atujane mu gatuso ayekado sum ema mi gatuso.
All right. So that was my colleague Maestro with some section of the fans in the stands. But I have Kevin, he's the man of the match. This is first time winning the man of the match award. Congratulations, Kevin.
Thank you very much.
How do you feel? You guys lost, but you've been able to win that man. The match.
Okay, thank you. At first, I would say it was the result. That's what I can say. And congratulations to Asante Kotoko.
But in the first half, like your coach said, you give so much respect to the Kotoko lads.
Yeah. It's very true. We are
panicking because they beat Accra Hearts of last week.
No. No panicking. Asante Kotoko is very big
on the game.
I would say that there's an improvement in the game against
Accra House of Folk last week, Dreams FC coming against Kotoko. I believe both teams showed what they can do. They played very well. They kept the ball on the turf and the league. This has been fantastic. Both teams showed quality, and that's all we want to see. They've been brilliant.
All right, so from pitch side, we're wrapping up. My colleague Maestro is still with the fans in the stands, and the Kotoko fans are so happy, they are so excited. But on the pitch side, my name is Gatuso, is the pastor Philanan and Krobi Asante. Maestro, if you can hear me, over to you in the stands.
All right, Gatuso, me da say Ushe Mechia Unse Kumasi Asante Kotoko fans na be brena ena ewo asia omoni aje pa se oba se na meni mienu be twetwe nkomo na afa yewie kra eja wudin eno bia ofre ne oba tuba so be hwe Ghana Premier League
ya fam Kentinka Kentinka
ofre na eba
ma me wo wai kakra badan ho ya
wow na oba no na wo vim bi se Kotoko be hwe dreams wa
me ba na me ya we pa se Kotoko boy e beje 3 points na ko.
Wow.
Yeah, where pa?
Moving and vim ne Nigerian Senate.
Manager Agino. Where's now Bobo? By repina fence and I kakakanya upon a penal per se was see. What your penalty? I yonder.
Kotoko has Asabe dreams.
Yes.
Who did this on the Legno?
Oh, by all miss. Antoine knew baby. Yeah, budget.
Medasi. Who didn't be free?
Your friend me Asante Charles. Me free Kaswa.
Na Argentina also support Kumasi Asante
Kotoko the whole Ghana open team mu depa Kotoko ana you can team so manage league 8 the whole world Kotoko can be enti na me manage Kotoko ho pa no and say na me wife no ba maka che so omra via okon man we oboju ase enti Kotoko win ni ba na me first come here ni me see na omla fie
wow mami sumi misao o gidie se Kotoko ashe has wa be she dreams Kotoko be je leg no
over has Kotoko ashe ni mpodi e dande
wow
yanje league ni klopa ya ashe has ya be she nkofo wo ha ya be je
me da se me nua mami ne wo enkasa enfa na ofri
e ba show be free kakra na ba
ya fro sen
ya fam na J skapa
na ne J sikapa Kotoko e o mojam
papa
na Kotoko 4 matches no mabo ha say na nyama enheda nkoye mu omo den ene ma ovima hu say da Kotoko ba say oba be
oh na mo gidie say nkurumidie be ba na mo gidie say nkurumidie betimi
wow na Kotoko ewini no to Kotoko nyum ba kon na menti
oh menya de
Kotoko
Asante Kotoko Asante Kotoko
Debusia anuti Kumasi Asante Kotoko fa no and out your monka ewa se usia ha and every
Asante Kotoko any dreams as we game no your boy no match no eba sorry Mr. Modity way mamina 2-1 dreams FC share kano back Asante Kotoko so share menu enti said the game net no ya the game ni nyina aba na wiye enti samri so hwa dwadi no any the aba na wiye enti focus focus aha na yewo na ye dwumadi no aba na wiye ye dwumadi no aba na wiye enti nyame adom na sadom dum ye next week and then second dwumadi no ye to aso na ye brem na so bi a kina nyame adom de bebrem na ye nyina discussions na fi next week so ye be sorry da bia ye beba na ya ba ye live stream ni de yenya akase de bebrem de bia no ye de beba na de bia so mo nya bia de ahwe and from an economy live stream no will continue to be on live Kotoko games ni nyina no you will show near the amamu ekustage media no nyina anti abujafo we de ye de live stream and the brem nti ye de media no abeba na wiye na afi se de nyina yinu no Asante Kotoko ahye dreams FC before I be kono so no results e bae no ye de bema mo ansana ye free hadom na ye de yakọ nti results no ene didi so ye wi ana afi ye the league table no so ya ka ho asem kakra na afi ye jam ho na ye kọ nti said ye nyina yenim no Asante Kotoko ashe 2-1 and na mi ba mama hwe league table no the games no the scoreline no ekokusi ye na ye fa ni nyina so results na bae no ye fa results na mamu Bechem United ehye Samatese kabako omantimi anti baby any go stars so chin so atraman ehye na kamino e wa bere so atraman for antimi anti dreams as to time Asante Kotoko 2-1 omo antimi anti Heart of Lions ehye Holy Stars 3-1 Nations FC Legon City omo e kamino so wa bere omo antimi anti bi na Young Apostles so Omni Vision FC Omni Vision FC so ebo draw ewa bra obi antimi anhye yes omo 1-1 sorry na Accra House of Focus so echi Bekum Chelsea she omo kamiensa wa bra omo antimi omo so etimu ba kon ndra enti ohwe se de city na aka media game no eba so nyame adma Monday se de nyina nim se national that Ghana local Black Stars Black Galaxies achina omo akono se adom dun ye na se kwan ba mu a na yenya life no so ye de bebre mu na mo so my day wonya bi ahwenti se china se ba life na se nya speed na china yem promise won emo me feed ne ba ye de no so bebre mu na mo so my day wonya bi amoso mo ahwe e wo mo fifi mu na enti se ye hwe league table na the league table no be wi ye na league table no the TNA standards no Lions, Heart of Lions, Omo Enedi Kan with 27 points. Now kwa baby any good stars so 27 points. Na afi now call Bechem United with 26 points. Nations FC with 25, Asante Kotoko 24. Accra House of Folk 22. Mediama Yenuani almost so 21 points. Bekum Chelsea 18 points. Holy Stars, Basaka Holy Stars almost 18 points. Samates Sama boy team no 17 points. Vision FC 15 points. Inso Atamai 14 points. Young Apostles 14 points. Kerala United 13 points. Aduana enso 13 points. Accra Lions 12 points. Dreams FC 12 points and Legon Citizens so 11 points. In the senka and then the league ni be yan Kasamre Dreams FC Legon City and Accra Lions Kasamre no kase omo and the relegation. Na me hu ni say afi wan hwe ya Young Apostles beko Dreams FC Legon Cities beka ho ana Accra team ba kwa na say dono ne na half team ba ko e be free ho na no so e the ti akire division 1 enti abusafo we the game no ye wie bibia be bia na ya ba wie enti nyame ya adona sa dondom ya ye kotoa so e wo global space na afi ho so enti hia yen e wo Kotoko global space na ɛho so so yɛfa dwumadi no bɛto am so sɛ me kan no sɛ kyina Black Galaxy ɛwɔ game ɛwɔ Babaya I'm sorry Accra Sports Stadium sorry ɛwɔ Accra Sports against Nigeria sɛ feed ne banko ade nyame yɛ adoma yɛgu so nya feed na nyame yɛ adoma kyina no duri yɛde no nso bɛbrɛ mu live na mo so mo nya bi ahwɛ aha ɛna ɛdi dwumadi no sɛ Nyankopɔn hyira obi a no nka obi a ho da sa dondom yɛn a dasene yɛbɛsan ahyia ɛkyina yɛbɛsan ahyia na afei ni ne dansa so no na ɔtwe so no yɛsan ahyia na the Ghana League ɛyɛ Saturday Sunday ni nyina de no so yɛde bɛbrɛ mu for the New Year's games na yɛba se ni nyina no mo nya bi na mo so ahwɛ yɛda Nyankopɔn ase yɛkyia obi a so obi a Nyankopɔn ɛmo obi a ho ba no mo obi adwuma so nkoso aha ɛna ɛdi dwumadi no besie yɛbɛfa ɛyɛ live game Asante Kotoko Dreams FC ɛna yɛde brɛ mo ma mo nya wihwɛ yɛ sabri dwumadi no aba wie nti yɛn so yɛde ano dress yɛ no anase bibia nso ɛba wie nti na me na sa adom yɛn a yɛbɛsan ayɛ dɛ aba na yɛn no nyina ɛde aba bestu yɛn nti